is day 0 of the hike. We are on the bus to Brecon now.
I just took my pack in.
We're just going past Sainsbury's, so I could get off now, go home, and just pretend that I've been on this hike.
All of half a day.
Yep. So, we did it really quick.
Yeah.
Snowdon, it's tiny.
Yeah, all the way from Swansea.
Yeah, what?
That's easy.
Yeah, no. I do that on my walk to Mackey's in the morning.
It's going to be good, isn't it?
It's going to be good. So, this is my pack. I'm overburdened, but it's fun. Char's a little bit more concise, but yeah, probably heavier.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I've just strapped every fucking thing I own to the outside of mine. If you find us dead on Cadair Idris, we had a really good time getting there.
Yeah, and I woke up the Coed, he woke up the fool, so...
She's not going to wake up. See you in Brecon.
Yep, please.
So we're here in Brecon. You can see that's Brecon Vintage. It's day 0. We've just got off the bus. Big props to the people behind us, the restaurant behind us.
The establishment, it looks amazing.
And they let us use their bathroom. The last good poop I'm going to have in a week.
I
now
don't
we're
poop for a week anyway, so I'm used to it.
off at Caravan, and I'm really excited. And this is what a backpack looks like. Oh, we look terrible. Right, let's go. So we're about 500 metres up, about halfway to the top of Caravan. You can see we're inside a cloud at the moment. The sun is just setting on a gorgeous Welsh view. We'll be heading over there in the next week. And it's so creepy, and we've stepped in a lot of sheep poo. So
We are aware that we are chasing the light at the moment, but I think it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We should be on camp. Should be en route to camp at about 10. So the light will still be up, but we want to get in a tent, and then we will have spent day 0 summiting Caravan. Off to a grand start on our 3 Peaks challenge.
Absolutely. Yay!
It is 20 to 7 in the morning. We woke up about 5:30, and ahead of us is our first of our 3 Peaks. This is Caravan.
The Caravan summit.
We are currently above the cloud line. Absolutely gorgeous. Slept amazingly, by the way. Not even a joke. Once we found a tent spot, it took a while to fall asleep, and then even the sheep couldn't keep us up.
My massive foot treat. Honestly, that earbed.
We've had a couple of fatalities. The water bladder, a bit shit. Oh, I'm fine. But aside from that, we're good and ready to go. See you at the top. It's day 1. As you can see, we decided to just quit. This is Swansea High Street. The McDonald's is just
Nando's.
Nando's. Wine Street just around the corner. I think we're going for a gin.
Oh, look, it's so efficient.
This is Caravan, the highest peak in South Wales. We are 883 metres in the air. We have just finished climbing up this trail here. And the view is astounding. We are on top of the clouds. This is our view. This is day 2 of our, have we got a name for this? 3 Peaks challenge?
Yeah.
Matt and Char's wet and messy adventure. Part 2.
So how did last night end?
So, well, we made it to the spot we wanted to be at, the waymarker. Just a quick update too. We have sticks now. We picked these up about 5 hours into yesterday's walk, and they've been just lovely ever since. We made it to the waymarker. Started raining. Put up our tent in a field full of sheep poo by the side of the road. We played a lovely game of is it thunder or is it a car? It was usually a car.
How wet are we getting tonight?
That's Char's dirty mind.
Hey.
But we got there grand, pushed through. Our feet are in tatters and it's only day one. So
Day 2.
it's day 2. On the trail we blaze. We have gone mad. All animals are chickens.
Absolutely.
But did we pass through any? We didn't pass through any or anything. We just climbed over a whole bunch of hills, didn't we?
Yeah, we just climbed a bunch of hills.
Walked
We
along.
tried to get through a thicket bush.
Oh my god.
Oh, like our legs just scratched to hell. They're doing good this morning, thank God. But yesterday during the hike, we noticed that the hiker's trail next, I'm guessing, private owned land. Nice, smooth, crisp, open field of private owned land. Something like the field we're in now. And the thicket was so thick that like there wasn't a path anymore. You were just wading through nettles and thorns and stings and sharp things and drug addicts, I don't know.
There were a lot of drug
There
addicts.
was a lot of drug addicts. And flies, oh my god, so many flies.
Oh, those are the drug addicts.
Such a problem.
Every fly is addicted to meth. Fun fact.
Addicted to me.
Oh, it was.
Everyone is.
Our bug spray probably useless.
Absolutely.
Or those flies like steroid flies.
And then basically I looked to left of us and saw through the thicket of nettles this lovely, oh look how pretty that is, sorry.
So we're by the River Wye. Really just follow the River Wye along till we get to Newbridge on Wye.
Yep, there it is.
Um,
That's the story. So I looked to my side of the nettle thicket and would you behold, there's a field. So I convinced Matt that we fight to the side, climb over some barbed wire and
Which was
walk into the
less
field.
spiky than the nettles we were walking through.
And then we realised that we could have been doing that the entire time instead of walking through the thicket. So that was interesting. I then needed a good like rest break just to... Because I was the battering ram, so that was now you following behind me.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought it was quite interesting. Woke up okay this morning.
Can we give an honourable mention for that time my map reading skills were shit. I refused to use mobile location and the GPS got us lost. Or GPS wouldn't show where we were until we were well lost. But we'd stopped by a farmhouse. We were thirsty, we were hot, we hadn't stopped in a good long while. And we thought, oh, we'll ask this one bloke for directions. He points to a woman who's trimming the hedges. A lovely little lady called Gracie.
Yep.
Bloke
Bloke was named Alex.
was named Alex, he was eating a Scotch egg. Gracie, first thing she says, oh, can I get you a cup of water, a nice cup of tea? And that cup of water is the cure for cancer.
Absolutely.
Um,
There's no other like it.
This morning, woke up at 6, woke up a bit before 6 actually, but I wouldn't get out of bed till 6. Got up, put the tent down in a brief, almost not rainy moment.
Yeah.
We trekked on, took about an hour and a half.
Got a bit windswept.
Got to Builth Wells. Builth Wells. Had just an incredible breakfast.
And the first lady we stopped at, despite reason business recommended us somewhere else to go because obviously it'd been raining. We were looking for somewhere with outdoor covers.
So we got
That lady, you're a real MVP.
We got to this tea shop, rattled the door, it was closed, didn't have any opening hours. Thought, bugger.
Yeah.
Right, this guy comes along, he goes, oh, not sure they're open till 10, shouts through the fence, Audrey, we're open at 10, right? absolutely fab. Then Char, bless her, shouts through afterwards.
Oh no, this fly's following us again.
Excuse me, did you say your name was Gracie? Not Gracie, that was the lady with the water. Did you say your name was Audrey? She was lovely. Let us keep our backpacks in her tea room. Charge my phone up there. That was grand. Oh, it's just a lot of poo along here. I'm not filming this, but we are just wading through poo right now. That's why there's so many flies. We had a grand breakfast. And that's the last good stop we're going to have until after we've summited Cadair in 4 days' time. So yeah, we'll be more dishevelled by then. Anything more to add?
If there's someone in the toilet and you're desperate to use it, don't be an arsehole. Don't hit the toilet repeatedly, making jokes about how you're going to piss on the door if they don't hurry up. It's really rude. Just politely ask the establishment if they have another toilet, and if they don't, pop across the road. No one's going to deny you a fucking piss, are they? Anyways, signing off. You're recording, I hear it. Look at this spider's web though.
We're coming to the end of day 2. It's about 8 o'clock at night. Sun's still up, but we're don't want to be chasing shadows. We want to camp in about an hour. How's today been, Char?
It's been really good. Today's felt almost so easy that I'm worried that we're never going to get niceness like this again. Let's have a look. It's just been great, to be honest. We spoke to some really good people. We've passed through a few small towns as well, so restock / bathroom, no problem. I'm looking forward to getting the tent up tonight, and just hopefully it stays dry. We did have a bit of we caught in a thunderstorm earlier, which was wicked, hence the waterproof. But I'm looking forward to put the tent up tonight and have a girl's sleep. And getting up early tomorrow and going again.
First camera to you.
Yeah.
Highlights of the day. It's just been gorgeous, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been really flat the whole time. Just meant we've made incredible progress. It's just been so fun. Like, one foot in front of the other. Seen some really pretty things.
Like, my feet do not hurt at all.
Yeah, like this has been an easier day than yesterday, which is insane.
Yeah.
Because woke up this morning in a field full of sheep poop.
And storms.
Storms. We have checked the weather because we got a little bit of internet. And there is a storm coming on Monday, but that's Monday's problem. Find out how that goes on day 4.
Oh, delicious.
Righty-ho.
Signing off.
Signing off.
Morning.
Good morning.
It is day 3. We found the best camping spot last night. It's right near a river under a rope bridge. Can't turn it right on your phone, that's shite.
You have to kind of do this. This is the rope bridge up here, the river down here. I don't know if you can see this, but it's grand.
I've been trying to show you, hang on. There we are. We're sat right here next to this gorgeous river, which we dipped our feet into last night. So that was a well-needed rest. We just had a hot brekkie. There's a little stove down there. There we are. And also coffee.
What coffee?
We had perfect weather last night. Honestly, perfect weather yesterday. It rained for such a short amount of time. Even though it was a thunderstorm, like...
Sounded gorgeous.
It sounded so nice.
Thunder breaking in the valleys, it goes on for hours.
And like everywhere we passed, there was like so many good camping spots. Like, I'm really glad we got to pick some really good ones.
It's day 3 and I've still not had to go in the outside world.
Okay, I have. I had to go last night. No, early hours this morning, I'd say, like 5, wasn't it?
I will cut this bit out though.
No, it's fine. I'm sure, like, we're getting real.
Part of the authentic camping.
Yeah. I didn't go out to poo, I went out for a wee. My body was like, ha, psych.
Want to get big progress made today because there's a storm coming tomorrow, and ideally we'd like to wait it out inside the tent. But we still want to make it to Cadair Idris by day 5, so that's all good.
I'm feeling very refreshed. Very refreshed this morning. High spirits.
Oh, grand.
Grand. Our tent's lovely, nice and dry to our delight.
Yes.
So, excited.
A lot of there's no civilization today. This is our first day that we are walking through. Like the biggest thing we're going to see is a tiny farming village. It's fun. Big old mountain pass to cross, and we'll catch you at the end of the day, I guess.
Yeah. Or if we find something cool midway, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But what's cooler than the rope bridge?
Exactly. Yeah.
Signing off. Day 3 catch-up vlog. We just entered Elan Valley. We found this crappy, I'm going to assume abandoned caravan. No lock on the door, so we come in. And this is where we're resting our feet. We like to take foot rests every hour.
Yep.
As you can see, it's horrible in here, but it's inside and the wind's blowing quite heavily outside, so there's no complaints really. The kind of stuff you find.
Yeah, this is awesome. Little abandoned thing.
And there's a storm coming tonight, and if it starts early, then this is our room for the night.
Yeah.
Right, it started. Day 4 vlog.
Day 4 vlog. Happy morning.
Happy morning. It's about 20 to 8 in the morning now. One of the latest mornings we've had.
Yeah,
but
definitely. About a long shot.
it's because if you see behind us, there's a big storm in at the moment. And our tent's being buffeted around, and we are in no hurry to set it down in case it blows away.
Breakfast?
Little pouches. I've just finished mine. Sharing a spoon, make it easy to do the washing up.
We had some nice coffee this morning as a treat. Last night was really interesting because we found a campsite. Obviously that's the safest option when you're camping, because then you have some kind of guarantee as to the safety and the people about you. And we asked the lady what the rent would be for the night. She said a £5 for tents. And we looked at each other and we were like, it's really tempting. We know there's a big storm coming in. If we do need to use the lavatory during the night, it's literally just around the corner. Whereas if we were to wild camp during a storm, that would be quite difficult. But of course we were still willing to do it. We then asked if she'd take card. She said no. So we were like, no worries, we'll be on our way. However, bless her heart, her name's Sue. We really need to figure out the name of this place. I've already forgotten.
I have it googled.
You have it googled. Her name's Sue, and she went, don't worry about it, park your tent in down there. And I was like, oh, you're so sweet. And this guy almost didn't take it. He was like, oh, if I'd have to have something free, I'm not having it.
I'm glad that we stopped in the end. But then, so we get in, we pitch it up, and we're on the way to use the facilities. Got a little toilet block with a sink, an honest to God sink.
And a mirror. Oh. Now you can see how bad I look.
Shut it, you look gorgeous.
You do
too. So we're doing that, and along comes a guy just filling up his cleaning water. Ooh, light in our face. Filling up his cleaning water. Obviously, we have a chat. Char gets to talking to him. Explain our little story, what we're doing, where we're going.
And this guy, for the last 9 years, turns out, has lived in his
15.
van. 15?
Last 15 years.
15 years have lived in his van, travelling the world as good as.
He tells us about his trips to Morocco, to Norway. He's been in Spain, hasn't he?
Scotland, Ireland. He gets out all these maps that have like marks on them, to where he wants to go and where he's been.
And he's really nice. So we have a little conversation outside the bathroom, and he's like, if the weather stays good, come along, have a little chat. So we pop along after we got our tent up and everything set up. And he mentions a thing called bothies, which I love. little houses that anyone can stay in. No charge, but you look after them as best you can. So I go in, have a nice little chat to him. And he makes a cup of coffee, he charges up our phone charger. A fella called Simon, and obviously we've got his business card. We've got his email address.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're going to tell him about our adventure afterwards because he seemed really interested in investing in it, actually.
Oh yeah,
He's pretty chuffed about it.
absolutely fab guy.
We spent a lot coming from a guy who, apparently years ago before he did the van thing, he did the camping thing, so...
But plan for the day, we are pushing through. The storm, very windy, but not as rainy as I thought it'd be, which is fab.
You say that and I think here it's just starting to rain now. Jinxed us.
Well, that's my power, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Once we've got everything set up and packed away, if we can make a start, we'll make a start, make some progress, and no sign of civilization for the rest of the day. I think we'll catch up at the end of the day, next time we see something fun.
Absolutely.
Signing off.
So, well, the morning of day 5. Matt's being an absolute babe and brushing my hair for me. What's to say? Oh my god. What isn't to say?
So,
yeah, go on.
we didn't have a day 4 check-in for some fun reasons. Do you want to describe what we've been through?
Weirdo from the west. Just as a storm. We started to climb a summit.
Oh, look at what that's called.
Yeah. And immediately it started to rain and buffet us with winds that was so bad we were both getting blown over. And that went on through marshland with zero visibility because we were in the cloud layer. For
So
like
no path.
No path, like literally like.
The closest thing to a path was we were following a fence.
Yeah. And that's only like some of the way.
So we are hiking through a storm cloud at the top of a 800 and something metre peak. It's 700. It was a high-ass peak. It's only slightly shorter than Caravan. But there was a storm cloud and wind blowing us both over, blowing the waterproof covers off our packs. We couldn't get a lock on the map. We had to follow a path. So we finally get off of this this mountain, really. Through miles of bogland. We're wet, our feet are sodden, we've both fallen into a bog. I've torn my waterproofs.
I did a somersault.
Char did a somersault.
I literally just like fell forward as I tripped, and it was on the way down a mountain. And because I obviously had my pack on me, my pack overbalanced me, and I just went and did like a roll down it. Scared Matt though, didn't I?
My entire life flashed before my eyes. I was like, this is it. I'm going to carry Char down with 2 broken ankles through a bog. Probably both going to die. Going to get to a road. There's going to be no one there for ages.
The road was a river as well. That's how bad it'd been raining. The road was a river. We came to a bridge. So when we did, but in all fairness, when we did finally go off the mountain, gorgeous views.
Oh, amazing views.
Amazing views. Like almost worth it. But oh my god, you got to the road. We're like, salvation. We get to the bridge on that road. The water's risen above the bridge.
So we have to run across a flooded bridge. Just feet get sodden again. And then, so we're tired, we've been walking through a storm, our feet are soaking, we've barely eaten that day either. Right, we had
no time to stop in something like that.
We had a bag of granola for breakfast. So what do we do? What do we do in this situation where we should have realistically stopped up, probably called someone up for help because we were well out of our depth.
We were like, I'm riding on some kind of adrenaline. Let's completely blast forwards and try and reach the next way marker.
So now we're an hour out of town. We've walked probably about 6 hours. We walked probably about 6 hours on sodden feet, tired, hungry.
Sodden feet, tired, like really sodden feet as well. Like every time I took a step, I could see the water like rushing out of my shoes.
We set up camp at 9:30, and we got off that mountain at 4 o'clock. So we really did walk for that long, just like that.
Just powered on through it. We finally got into the tent, and I think everything just kind of crashed a bit. I started shivering really bad, and I couldn't warm up. So, but I'm feeling a lot better this morning.
Yep, we've got sunshine. The wind's hitting us a bit, but that's because we pitched camp just wherever we could find. We just needed to.
But our goal was to make it by a lovely lake, and we have, so that's good, and that's pretty neat.
I imagine we'll probably have another catch up
Later on in the day.
maybe once we got to town.
Yeah. We get a town stop today, which is brilliant, so I'm going to take the opportunity to make sure that our bodies are doing a-okay.
And yeah, sorry there was no catch up on day 4 because we were half dead walking
Up a mountain and down and in bogs. It was horrible.
So we'll I'm gonna braid Char's hair and then we're gonna make a move to town. Signing off. The day 5 catch up vlog. Last time we did a vlog, we were in a tent in that field.
Pretty knackered.
Our feet hurt like hell. But much higher spirits now. Sorry about the camera work.
I'm chewing some sweets, so I'm not talking.
We've just come out of lovely town. I'm not allowed to pronounce things wrong anymore.
Macaroni.
We've had a very hearty lunch, breakfast.
Extremely hearty. I think the guy put the food down the table and was surprised it was only 2 of us eating it.
But after yesterday, we deserved it. We've set off on our walk up to Cadair Idris now. The plan is to get to the first lake before night. Ideally with enough time to have a nice little play around there. Just relax. It's not a heavy hike today. It's a nice calm day after yesterday.
Still all uphill, but more of a steady one. Not rushing it.
Can I? Just had a lovely little chat to a guy called John who lives down by the river, just outside town. And let us know that we should be there before nightfall. I was quite happy.
He was selling his own preserves, so like black currants, jam, sweet peas, and he just left a little donation pot for people to like take and leave what they wanted, which was the sweetest thing. And lo and behold, like he came at the house just as we noticed, so we had a nice chat to him.
Turns out his son works in Swansea. Small world.
Upper Swans. We also met 2 guys on a bike, all on a bike each. And
That'd be quite cool.
I know one of them is called Matt. I can't remember.
I don't think we caught the other one.
I don't think we caught the other one.
A couple of Californians though.
They were also on a long hike, or I should say bike ride. And so we were just chatting about the storm that we both unconveniently got caught in. And one of them rode through my hometown now, which I was very surprised by. So that was pretty cool.
They also apparently saw us earlier in our trek.
They're like, did you have your backpacks covered with blue raincoats? And we were like, yes.
So we've become small celebrities in the long distance cycling world now.
That's like twice we've been spotted, isn't it?
Twice we've been spotted by people on bikes, which is very, very fun. Nice steady hike to Cadair. If anything fun happens along the way, I guess we'll catch up.
Yeah.
Is there anything more on there?
I think so.
Day 5.
Signing off, baby.
day 6 vlog.
Day 6. And you wake up to this after a beautiful night. Probably the most comfiest ground you slept on. Barely any wind. Fabulous.
This is the view in the morning. Just stunning. Water's so clear. Made our coffee with it. Sat up here and had a nice cup of coffee.
It's quite nice actually to know there are other people camping about for once as well.
Our tent's down the bottom there. The night was amazing. Had a super noodle dinner.
Had a super noodle dinner, tea.
The walk up here is really fab too. It's like
It's lovely.
a staircase for 500 metres. Couldn't ask for nicer than that. I'm sure we're not going to get that luxury in Snowdon.
No, absolutely.
But it's nice to have a little bit of ease on our side. Day 5 went so well. So day 6, climbing up Cadair Idris. This is not the summit here. The summit actually goes all the way around behind us, and it's a little way off there. I think it might be a little bit hidden actually. But we are going up that point. We're climbing up this ridge, going around, because Cadar's got this lovely horseshoe shape to it.
Yep. They say it's a giant's chair.
This is where the giant Idris would sit. Here's his armrests, because he's going to get tired, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
He's tired.
We all need armour.
Going to do photography for a sec. What's there to say about last night?
You're here. It's great.
Our last vlog we did after jumping into the water, but then we snuggled up tight, got our fleeces on. It's really cold up here. It's probably the coldest night we've had camping.
Oh yeah.
Like every other night the sleeping bags have been a bit excessive, but tonight...
Like even on top of Caravan with more exposure than this.
Yep. This is mid Wales. It's getting a bit cold. We've got a hopefully 8, maybe 10 hour hike through Snowdonia today, depending on how we're feeling. More miles we put in today, the less we have to do tomorrow, but there's 2 days left. And then it's been such a good trip. And it's worth it to wake up in a place like this.
Absolutely beautiful. Like I can't get over it.
I'm sure we'll catch back up when we're at the summit.
Yeah, I think so.
Can sign off?
Yeah, so
Day 6, summit vlog. We made it. We're at the top of Cadair Idris. Just stopped for a bit of a lunch break. So we walked from, you can see the lake we were camped by last night, up around here, over the little peak, round of ground, Char's head, and then the peak's just behind us. It was a lush walk, wasn't it? Took us about an hour to do.
Beautiful.
Feet kind of stinging, but
Yeah.
worth it.
It was very rocky, but lovely morning.
Gorgeous visibility. See it this way. If you see behind us, or just off to the side, it's almost visible. You can actually see the sea from here. That's how close we are to west coast of Wales, and how high up we are too. Just a sheep joining us for our lunch. Yeah, we made it. 2 out of the 3 peaks done. It's nearly over. It's crazy. We're going to be heading to town after this. Pretty big descent. But town's just on the other side of it, so probably another couple of hours walking.
Yeah.
And then just heading over to Snowdon.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm excited. There you go.
Yeah, my fingers in the way.
Oh, and we climbed on top of the thing, so we've been the highest people in mid Wales for a very small period of time.
Yeah, until someone else decides to do it.
Until someone else decides to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a little bit more to do on top of the mountain. Lush looking at clouds like happening in front of your eyes.
So pretty.
Can't describe it. You got anyone watching this? It's probably If anyone actually manages to watch this, you have to come to Cadair Idris. It's gorgeous. We'll definitely come back here.
Amazing.
Signing off. Day 6, quick update vlog. Descending Cadair Idris. We've come down the north side, which is here. You can still sort of see people towards the top. This is all loose gravel. It took us like an hour to do all this.
Yeah, steady pacing.
Steady pacing. It's terrifying.
Feel like torn apart by the rocks.
Don't fuck with the north side of Cadair Idris. Just thought we'd let anyone know that. Okay, so day 6, end of day vlog.
Oh my god, look how red I am. I don't actually look this bad, but I am still pretty red. I found out I'm burnt today when I looked in the mirror for the first time in like 6 days.
So we've finally had some sun the past few days. We weren't. It's not that we weren't ready for it. We were very ready for it. I've been walking in dry shoes for the first time in half a week, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So we stopped off at town after we'd got off of Cadair.
Had a lovely.
It was Dolglau. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at pronouncing Welsh. Amazing food. Had a
lasagna, and I had a food coma afterwards. This is the first time, not the first time, but the worst time that this trip has played with my digestive issues. But we handled it very well.
We ran out of food on top of it. Well, not ran out. We've still got our ration packs, but we've also still got to summit Snowdon. We ran out of trail snacks, so by the time we got to town, we were quite hungry. So we fed up there. Yeah. It was a great, amazing place. Like if you want somewhere to go, and they've only got like hotels and good places to eat. That's it. It's amazing. So we trekked on, just trekking, lovely woodland path, gorgeous,
beautiful. Like I felt really ill as well after the food. Not their fault, my fault. And I still felt that walk was like a lot easier than what I was anticipating.
So we kept walking, and I was sort of pushing because I wanted to make pace, but it got late. We ended up needing a place to stay. We were walking through a forest, and it was just walking through a field. So you can always put a tent in a field, but you can't do anything about a tree being in the way. Yeah,
and not only that, it was like a long road path, and the hills were like this, and tenting up on that is just really hard.
Not worth it too. So So it gets nighttime is really coming. I'm pushing because on the map I can see like a field. We get to the field and it's all private land. But we go up to the front door of the house. We knock on the door. We say, can we camp up on one of your fields? And fair play to the guy. He says no.
Yeah.
But then he does also say, just down the road, a couple of kilometres down the road, there's a little farm, Coed. And it's got a B&B. It's got a campsite. We think that's the one to do. Right, nighttime's coming. Our other option is to try and pitch up on the side of a hill. So after waking up on Cadair this morning, we managed to get ourselves to this cute little campsite. Yeah. Coed. Had a shower, got wet hair.
Look, this is the first shower we've had all week.
We've got a nice long trek to do to get to Snowdon tomorrow, but this is what we needed. The
guy who runs it, Dave, absolutely lovely. We were desperate to get a place here, so we called ahead in time to make sure they were open, and they were, and they usually close at 9, but they waited till about 15:15 for us. We got in, and the guy, bless him, was even like, it's late, when you go pitch, we'll sort out in the morning, but we were like, we might be leaving early, so let's sort out now, and he showed us the amenities. And not only that, when we found out there was a shower here, we were like, where can we get a bar soap from? Because we didn't anticipate going places that would let us shower.
No. Yeah.
We do have like some pits and bits washed that just towels off. So we could use that, but I was craving a bar of soap. So I was like, is there anywhere around here we can get some soap? And he walked into his own house and got some.
So we smell of mint and tea tree right now.
Mint, the best soap ever.
So we're gonna be smelling nice. We're gonna be. It's just a great night.
Brilliant. Like I'm genuinely so happy, and just I don't know. I hope you can tell that I'm really glowing right now.
We're gonna settle in for the night. Try and wake up nice and early tomorrow. No faffing. And power through tomorrow, but also, you know, enjoy it. Snowdonia so far?
Oh, beautiful. Love it. North Wales, you are a beauty.
Absolutely love it. So, we're going to clock off, have some cutches.
I deserve it. I mean, you do too.
And we'll check in tomorrow morning.
Oh,
okay, we're checking off. Is it signing off?
Signing off.
Signing off.
Day 7?
Day 7.
Day 7.
The last full day of walking of our trip. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good.
Also, look at the mountain range behind.
Beautiful.
This is Snowdonia National Park, just at its finest.
I'm feeling good. My shoulder's playing up, but we take that up this morning, so that shouldn't be an issue.
How'd you sleep last night?
I slept wonderfully. I was like in the tent, pretty much straight off to sleep, wasn't I?
It was a gorgeous place.
Little farm place, very friendly people. Kind of think we should have vlogged a bit.
But we got up. Oh, we got up early. So we got up at
7.
just before 7. And been on the move since then. We just stopped for a spot of breakfast. At a little. Oh, there we go. At a little holiday village, about 2 miles down the road from our campsite, and now it's just hiking to Snowdon. I'm not sure I've got much more on that.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed we made it to day 7, honestly.
How do you feel?
Tired, my feet hurt, my back hurt, my shoulder hurt, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I'm really looking forward to this last final part of the trek.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll come across some more fun stuff. We've got plenty of walking to do today, and when we do, make sure to vlog it. Anything else to add?
Not on my part.
Okay, so signing off for the morning.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's an interesting beetle. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Quick day 7 catch-up vlog because skies are blue, sun is out, and we're just taking a little break for. It's nice to take a break every now and again. We've been following a Roman road along through this part of Snowdonia. We've arrived at a fort, just that behind me, an old Roman fort called Tomen, or at least at Tomen.
Sorry, I'm sure.
That's okay.
Tomen. Tomenima.
Just sat on the wall. Just a really lush day. Figured we'd take it nice and slow today because we've got a mountain to climb tomorrow, and there's really no rush anymore. So we'll let you know when we get through any further, and if we see any more cool things. We went to the fort too because the route we were meant to take went over this hill here, and there's some marshland there apparently, and the fort just seemed nicer. So we've learned not to fuck with marshland anymore. Signing off. Day 7 catch-up vlog. We are walking through Coed Cynfal. Coed Cynfal National Nature Reserve, and we've wandered down to the waterfalls. You can see the river's just amazing. We left our packs up top. I'm being really careful because I just slipped over, but I'm following Char around. But
I fell in the water. Well, I'm used to it now. Oh.
feels so good here.
It does.
It's summit day.
It is day 8, summit day, and we have woken up next to lake. Beautiful.
In an old slate mine.
Yep. The main economy used to be slate mining here, and so you have these mounds of slate. In fact, they use slate for common things like bridges instead of wood and
Fences.
Fences. Just slabs of slate strung together by some wire. Yeah, it's summit day. We have about 2 hours worth of walking.
At least a couple of hours of walking to the base of Snowdon. Apparently there's a little cafe there. We can refill our water. And then it's to the top. This journey's gone on for a whole week of walking, and we're just so close to the finish line now. And we couldn't have picked a nicer place to do it from.
Yeah, so close. It almost just doesn't feel real. It feels very, very, unpatriotic. Doesn't feel like we've been out here a week, does it?
Not at all. It feels like we've been out here for like a couple of days and also forever.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll check back in when we're at the cafe or when we're at the base of Snowdon. For now, just good morning on summit day.
Good morning. Signing off. Okie dokie. This is summit day update. We are down by this stream, and we are refilling our water using our filtration system. So, interesting turn of events. We were planning on having a rest stop at the cafe at the bottom of Snowdon before getting to the top, but we got here and that cafe was closed. So we finished off the last of our ration packs, and we're now having some water.
But there was a lovely little stream.
Yeah.
So
This stream is literally opposite the cafe though, so we are definitely going to be okay. We filled up the water bladder, which is over there, so we'll definitely have enough water. And the fact we finished off our ration packs means there's less to carry up the great beast.
I think the thing to say is today's really fucking hot.
It is. It's the weather's. I mean, I want to say it's lovely, it's incredible, but if you're hiking in this weather, it's hard. It's tough.
It's about 26 degrees.
Yep.
And it's set to get colder the higher we climb, but still, we're both burnt.
We're already both burnt. I have a really red face. Matt's arms and legs are
Toasty.
toasty.
That's for sure. But that's okay, we're 4 hours away. It's about a 4-hour summit. And then the whole trip's done.
I know, it doesn't seem real. I'm just really excited.
Right, where did I put the lid?
Where did you put the lid?
I suppose we'll probably also do a catch up once we're on the trail.
Yep, and then when we get to the top, absolutely.
From a Fanta bottle. But we've now got, what, just over 3 litres of water. That's it, to the top of Snowdon. We've got a couple of snacks left. We are this close to the line, but we're also this close to the end, so good times.
Good times.
Right, until we're climbing, I'm signing off.
As you can see, we've summited. We're on Snowdon, and I mean, I'm knackered, so my words aren't coming to me right now, but it's breathtaking, and I can't believe we have done 8 days of non-stop hiking from South Wales to here. Like, absolutely mad.
It's still kind of hard to believe that we're here. Like, that this journey is done, really. It's been so difficult, it's been so good. Sitting at the base of Snowdon today felt like the longest walk we were going to take. It felt like everything else before this, plus more. We did it.
We did it. And now we're going to have to walk down.
Hopefully just a little way. We're going to get the train. We've got a hotel for the night. Done it.
We've done it. Thank you so much for being my travelling partner. It was amazing.
Thank you so much for walking up here with me.
You're welcome. I'm gonna cry.
It's just unbelievable. The view up here is insane. I suppose this is the last sign off, really, isn't it? Journey's done.
Signing off.
And yeah. Signing off. It's windy. It's windy on top of Snowdon. Nope, there we go. We made it.
We did.
Little celebration gin.